Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back at it with a new version of this deck. Many of you have suggested maybe playing with the flying machine and finding some success, and I have too. And I think it's because the flying machine kind of acts as another target for fireball or void or lightning of that sort. So we're going to go with the flying machine here so that the firecracker doesn't target onto the tower. And we should get a couple hits or force out bats. That left side is looking pretty good. We'll go Ram right here since the Valkyrie peels off to the left, and this should be pretty good value for us. Ram right is going to get a lot of value, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just use the bomber here unless he drops something else. Yeah, okay, let's do this, and then we'll go with the bomber here. And that should be enough to kite the mini P.E.K.K.A afterwards. And look at that, really solid defense there. And that right side tower is down to less than half on our opponent's end. So pretty good stuff, I'd say. Let's go with the Little Prince again as he splits the Goblin Gang. Pretty interesting stuff on his end. Yeah, both sides are just getting damage down the same. Little Prince is going to force something out. We're going to hope that the Firecracker will take out the Little Prince. So we're going to go for a King Tower right here. Once the Firecracker crosses, leak a little bit of elixir. That's totally okay. That's definitely something you want to try and get. And the Flying Machine actually moves way too quick right there, and basically preventing so it doesn't take a hit from the Firecracker. And as you can see, the Flying Machine is going to start sniping down the mini P.E.K.K.A, so that's an added benefit of rocking the Flying Machine rather than Barb Barrel or the Goblin Demolisher. So roll recruits here in the back, and we're able to get a Valkyrie out of our opponent. Let's go with the Little Prince here, and we can go with Bomber up high. We'll go Flying Machine right here, and that should be pretty good value for us. We're going to just poison this down. I'm expecting that Firecracker to just stay in that poison cloud, and the Flying Machine actually locks on. That's one of the that's another big benefit that you have with the Flying Machine here. So that's going to bring everything back for the most part. Let's go roll recruits here, keep the Valkyrie in line, and then we can go with our Evil Bomber next. This is getting a little bit sketchy here. Our opponent's playing really well. We're going to arrows this down, take out that mini P.E.K.K.A, and with the help of the Little Prince, we're able to take out the Mega Knight. There was so much stuff right there. I was really glad we were able to escape that without that much damage on that right side. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. Alright, next match here. So last match, you guys saw the Flying Machine absolutely decimate the opponent right there. So we're going to go with the Little Prince as he goes with 1 Elixir Skeletons and Wizard. Okay, so let's go with the Ram Rider here. It could be a Fast Cycle RG deck, is what I'm thinking. Or it could be Golem, I guess, with that. So the Flying Machine should be able to help here. Or E-golem. Wow, that's kind of... yeah, that's going to be a gross one for us to deal with here. Let's see. We're going to go with the Bomber. And that should be able to help clean things up pretty easily. We took some damage on that right side, but it's not too bad. Let's get... we're going to chill out a little bit. Let's go Little Prince down the other lane. Flying Machine is going to target the skeletons. Okay, so the question is, going with Ram Rider here because we have 10 elixir, but how does he choose to defend it? Oh, okay, that is actually what I wanted to see out of him. He may just take this. We're just going to arrows this down here. The Wizard looks like it's going to get one shot still. The Wizard surprisingly does a lot of damage, or I forget how much damage it tends to do. Let's go recruits here. We can apply some pressure on that left side Dagger Duchess tower because it's probably going to go... yeah, he's going to go on the right with that Skeleton King. He's probably also going to go with... okay, so he has a Void spell, so that's something for us to keep in mind. Let's go with the Flying Machine here as it helps take out the Skeleton King. We can go with Poison here. Ooh, we're able to force out a Void spell from him for that. That's very good in my books. I think the Skeleton King is going to die for the most part. I'm surprised he just drops a Rage like that. Definitely tough. We'll go Ram right here, and then let's defend. I had to think about that for a second, seeing how I want to play it. I want to split up his elixir, obviously. Let's go with the recruits. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tough here, because everything's just going to start spawning on that side. Let's go Bomber here. Bomber should do pretty good, I would say, and then we'll arrows this down afterwards. Or we'll poison it down, and that should be pretty good for us. Let's go Little Prince, and then once we have enough, we can go with the row recruits as well. And that's going to actually block the void spell from that our opponent's going to use here. And that's going to be really good value for us. I'm expecting him to go that way. Okay, nice. So he's probably going to drop something on the ground. And that's going to give us the value we need with the Evil Bomber there. And that's going to be a ton of damage right there. Oh my gosh, that's good game well played with the Ram Rider charging on through. It is what it is. Let's get on to another one. Let's go Little Prince here. Oh look, it's a fellow Kenny. What in the world? Okay, we'll go Bomber here. We'll go with the row recruits as well. Ooh, I think the row recruit's not going to get in front of the Little Prince on that right side. Little bit unfortunate. Ooh, no, it does push ahead. Okay, that's going to be pretty big on our end. Let's go with the Little Prince ability right there. That should help protect the Little Prince. And look at that Little Prince absolutely start ramping up of damage. That left side's getting decimated as well. That right side is going to go down in less than 45 seconds. Really, really solid stuff as the Little Prince also starts ramping up on the Archer Queen. So we're just going to drop poison right here. That is a crazy, crazy interaction right there. We'll go with the Inferno Tower as well. And I think the Archer Queen is probably going to die. Yeah, that was one elixir down. Our opponent's really going at it with the chicken emote. That left side is down to 1352. That is pretty crazy. Go Bomber here. That was a really great start. It's gonna be a lot for our opponent to try and mount. Let's go Little Prince as well. Wow, okay, I think our opponent's just going to give us a 3 crown. We'll take it. Alright, so 3 crown on the way. And that's one thing you got to do with this deck, is you got to keep in mind when you think it's going to be a really fast cycle, if they have things out of cycle, or they just don't have anything to defend your Little Prince, and use the ability. It's going to be great stuff. You can get a lot of value from it. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. Alright, next match here. Up against someone rocking Cannoneer. We'll go Ram right here, catch that Miner. And also to help start damaging down that Miner. He's going to have the Knight and Bomb Tower. Makes me think it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be the deck with the Magic Archer. So I think the only spell that they rocked is the Log spell. And this should be much better with this version because he doesn't really have anything for the Flying Machine out aside from the Magic Archer. So once you kind of get that out of cycle from him, you're going to be really good. So let's see if he's going to try something right there. Okay, he's not. Let's go Poison right here. The Magic Archer might get one hit on that right side on the row recruits. Yeah, it gets one shot, but not really much else. Let's go Ram Rider down this left side as he goes with the Knight on the right. And the row recruit should also start helping take out that Bomb Tower. That may give us a dash shot. That is going to be a dash shot right there. That's pretty sweet. Knight's going to take 2 hits to take out the Bomber. And Bomber will more or less one-on-one take out the Knight as long as it's on your side. A -1 elixir trade right there, but not really much that we could do. Let's go with the Flying Machine here. We'll take the hits from the Spear Goblins. And also help take out the Miner quickly. So we're probably going to opt for pushing that left side, but he's probably going to be pushing for that right side. So it should be pretty beneficial for us because he's not going to have too much in the way of a counter push if we do this right. So let's go row recruits here. We can also go Poison. That should be pretty good. That's going to take that out. I think the Magic Archer is going to get a hit off. Obviously on that, oh, that Log actually pushed things back, so that's pretty sweet. He's probably gonna go Knight in the middle to take the damage from it. We're just gonna go with the Evil Bomber here. Yeah, it was gonna be too much to try and kind of get that to line up, but I'll take that whenever I can. That is, ooh, I thought that was gonna get a shot on that, but I guess not. We're gonna go, ooh, completely forgot. It's the Evil version of that. That's going to be a lot of damage we just gave up. We'll see what we can make happen here. We'll drop the poison a little bit too far ahead. Let's go with the Little Prince here. And he doesn't have poison, so that's not something we have to really worry about. We'll go arrows here, and we're gonna go with the row recruits, and that should be pretty good for us. And then we're gonna probably switch sides again. Yeah, we're gonna switch sides right here, and that tornado is doing loads of work for our opponent right there. We're gonna poison this as well. Little Prince is on that tower, see if we can get the Little Prince ability down. That is going to be really solid stuff. Little Prince is on that tower, and that's going to be good game, well played. What a turn of events right there. Second game in a row where the Little Prince and the Guardian came in really. Alright, last match of the video here. Looks like our opponent's going to rock with the Battle Ram to start out. So it looks like it's just going to be a bridge spam deck of sorts. Let's go row recruits up high. The Flying Machine's going to help take out the, or prevent the Battle Ram from locking on. But it actually allowed a Barbarian to slip on through. So not that great for us. Flying Machine does go in front of the recruits, unfortunately. Else that would have been a better result for us. The Little Prince, and it's going to force out a poison from our opponent. Alright, so he's got Little Prince out of the, or he's got the E-Wiz out of the way. What else does he have? Maybe the Big P.E.K.K.A. is my guess. So we're just going to hold on to things right now. Yeah, there's the Big P.E.K.K.A. We do get another hit off, so that's pretty sweet. We can go with the Inferno Tower right here, and see if he has like Void or something. I don't think he's really gonna be able to drop anything to support it. It'll just be a positive 2 elixir trade for us. But we do have to keep in mind he does have the Battle Ram that we'll have to deal with afterwards. Yeah, there's the Battle Ram, and we're gonna go with the Flying Machine here. We'll go row recruits, and that should be pretty good. And then we need our 3 elixir to arrows this down. Ooh, we're also going to hit a bunch of goblins. Really sweet. The Flying Machine is going to get hidden behind the row recruits, and look at how much damage is going to get ramped up. But he drops that E-Wiz, so he's not going to have anything to defend, and that's going to be good news for us, because we can go Ram Rider here, and that should be a beeline straight towards that tower. He's not really going to have anything. He doesn't have enough for the P.E.K.K.A. E-Wiz is out of cycle. Tornado is definitely not going to do it, and that is essentially going to be the right side tower down. We're in a really good spot here with about a minute left. Let's go with the Bomber, and let's go with the Inferno Tower here. And I don't think he's got Void or anything, so we can just go with row recruits here. We're going to arrows this down as well and take out the Firecracker. Bomber on that left side is actually going to go back and forth and finally decide to help out. That's going to be really sweet. Let's go with the Little Prince here. We'll go Ram Rider up high as well. Ooh, this is going to be a little bit tricky. I think we slow down that Battle Ram. This is going to be a little bit sus. We're going to go Evil Bomber, and watch this lineup. This is an absolutely crazy lineup. The P.E.K.K.A. doesn't even get to that tower. I lost my ability to speak there for a second. That's going to be good game, well played. What in the world was that interaction right there as he goes for a last second Firecracker and poison at the bridge. Good game, well played. This version is actually top notch. I don't see too many disadvantages with this. Maybe if you're going up against a bunch of Swarm, you may still want to go with either the Barbarian Barrel or the Goblin Demolisher, but besides that, it's pretty darn amazing what this deck can do. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.